Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to Rise of Flight and not Pat Wilson's campaign generator, the career inside Rise of Flight. I almost said Pat Wilson's. I've gotten too used to saying Pat Wilson's for Rise of Flight. It's gonna be a little bit to break this. Hopefully I'll manage to get it to work again, but so far I haven't managed to get it to work again. Last time, well, we found out that you can still fly the Eindecker with the steering cables gone, although it's not very fun and it hurts your feet a lot because you have to work the rudder a whole lot, but you can still do it. And we got a kill, which is quite all good. We're gonna let this group go up for its next mission. I have to see the next mission past the joystick. Alright, I can actually just look at the other screen where OBS is. Why do I not think of this? Really, why do I not think of this? But we got a mission, so I will bring you back for takeoff. Alright, welcome back. This should be a fairly short and sweet mission. Over the lines, pop the balloon, back for time in back for tea and crumpets. Well, no, that'd be if we were British. Snaps and sauerkraut. I'll go with snaps and sauerkraut because we're German. And our quote is, it is some consolation to me that I was brought down by Captain Blocky, the British German airman, that my life was preserved in a fashion that is most miraculous. The next day, Blocky invited me to his aerodrome and entertained me in his mess. I got a very fine impression of him, both as a pilot and a man, and this fight will remain the greatest memory of my life, even though it turned out badly for me. Captain Robert E. Wilson, 32 Squadron, Royal Flying Corps. Well, he got lucky, considering he survived. Not many pilots do in this day and age, considering, especially early on, they didn't have parachutes. So any crash from greater than a very small height was quite likely to be probably deadly, especially if you landed in no man's land with all the shells and machine guns and barbed wire and broken trees and all those very nasty things that are very, very pointy or explodey for you to land on. But let's get this going. Of course, track IR is off a little bit. There we go. And then start an observation balloon. Yep, simple mission. Should be good to go. I think I timed that roughly right. Maybe. Possibly. We'll see if I take off at the same time as the rest of the flight. And that's back to being off-center again. That's great fun. Yeah, I managed to time that pretty well. Pretty good. And flight lead is actually lagging behind. And so is Ernest Jung. But we're up and on our way. And we have full control of our aircraft, which is good. Might as well cock the guns now. But I will, as is normal, break things off here. And I'll bring you back once we encounter either our balloon or something else belonging to the enemy. So we'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. Well, we found our balloon. In fact, we've got a choice of balloons today. We got 3. And also a flight of possibly enemy aircraft off to our left, which could intervene if they get close enough. Maybe. Possibly. But let's begin our attack, even though flight lead and them have already scared it off. Which is quite unsporting of them. I mean, how else are we supposed to get our attack in if they go and scare it off? Oh. And that's all we can do, dive-wise. Balloon's still up. Yep, definitely still up. And there's that exploding artillery I was talking about earlier. Oh, apparently we're now going after this balloon. Got that work. Please, thank you. Yeah, apparently we're now converging on this guy over here. We're just actually driving down the balloons today. We're not actually killing them. Yeah, there's a lot of balloons actually in this section of the front. Which is, well, good choice for us, bad choice for them. Although he's turning around. Why are you turning around? Oh, you probably got too close to Flight Lead, and the AI, when you get a little bit ahead of Flight Lead, likes to do that big old loop, which then puts you behind. And this time, we're actually in good position for this attack, because we're roughly on the same level and below the balloon. Although we are slower than the rest of the flight, so we got there first, and then they scared it off. Balloons are very easily scared creatures. Alright, not overspeed. Balloon still up. Do we dive lower? I say yes. Couple more shots in. There's the rest of the flight. Looks like they're going after yet another balloon. I mean, why don't you just focus on the same one? I don't get why you're doing what you're doing, flight. Although we are rather quite close to this balloon now. So the AA is not too happy with us. Not in the slightest. And artillery is also apparently displeased with this balloon. It apparently also wants the balloon gone as well. So... oh, and there it goes. It crashed to the ground because the ground is not even here. Ta-da! Mission complete. Technically it's still alive. I guess we're gonna go straight for the other balloon. Sure. You do you, burning below the ground balloon. You do you. Of course, we still got this Hotchkiss to worry about. He could ruin our day. If he really wanted to. In fact, he's getting quite close to ruining our day. And I think that's actually an AA encampment ahead. Possibly. Or an artillery encampment. I think that's actually artillery. Yeah, that kind of looks like an artillery battery. Yeah, that's an artillery battery. Is that... yeah, the Hotchkiss has stopped. No, he's still shooting at us, I think. Yeah, he's still shooting at us. Just barely make out the tracers coming up. Here comes our flight. Let's go and knock down this balloon, hopefully. And not have it, you know, glitch into the ground. Like it did. A little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer, and... there it goes. Scratch balloon, mission accomplished, time to go home. Many, many angry things. Where's the AA gun? Is there no AA gun here? Ah, I guess no angry things shooting at us. There's that flight, which is actually apparently maybe not hostile, who knows. Our flight is strictly above us and heading for home. So we're going to do the same, although the home objective is that way, apparently. So that way we go. So I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back should we find either something else or time for landing. So we'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. We are just coming in for landing. Flight Lead's actually just landed there. We're just down to the altitude where I feel comfortable taking over and working on our landing approach. As Flight Lead continues to roll. You know, you're supposed to be stopping right now, Flight Lead. You should really have stopped by now. Do you still have your engine running or something? That might explain it. In fact, that probably does explain it. Because if your engine's still running, you're still producing thrust, and then you're still going forward. Which is how planes operate. I don't know why they wouldn't operate any other way, or why that's a suddenly surprise or revelation. But apparently it is. To my slightly tired after work brain. Let's get lower. We should be lower. Let's also not cut off the engine before we're ready to land. That will only end badly. And let's also avoid making some new furniture for some squirrels. That will also only end badly. There we go. Coming in. Probably with the wind or against the wind. I don't know. I didn't look at the windsock. But this should be good. And there's the propeller. Almost. And there we are. A nice, simple landing. And we're already turning ourselves around, ready for the next flight. But, let's finish up and find out how well we did. Finish flight? Yes, I'm sure to finish the flight, because we need to finish the flight in order to continue. Only makes sense. Alright, we landed. We got one balloon. The other balloon decided to just explode. I guess it got caught by an artillery shell? Maybe, possibly. I guess you could rule it that way. Except it just did explode into the ground. Which was actually a little bit funny. It was odd that it was below the ground. Oh well, let's see. Yep, just us. Let's see what the next mission does. How do you do, next mission? What even are you? I didn't even look. I think it's a line patrol. Maybe it's a lone patrol. It's a lone patrol. You survived? Again, I could just look at the other screen. Don't know why I'm bending around the joystick here. What? Next day. Let's see what else we got. What do we got? We got enough time in the episode, I think. Give me another mission. Hit me with it. 19 degrees. Not too bad. Line patrol, and we're the only mission for today. In a fight of 3. Alright then. So, I will break things off here. And I'll bring you back for our quote and takeoff. So, I'll see you then. Alright, here we are. I just gotta set the skin. Okay, there we go. Mission description. And our quote for today is, "A parachute could have saved them. There's no doubt about that. What the hell was wrong with those callous dots at home that they wouldn't give them to us?" Arthur Gold Lee, 7 victories. Flying conditions still sufficient, 5 meters per second. That's actually quite a wind. That's actually the maximum wind I think you can have in the game. Follow your sign. Yep. Good luck. Yeah. And this is even more counting by the fact that observation balloonists did have a parachute, at least I'm pretty sure. Well, the fire pilots didn't always. I think they started getting them at the end, but I'm pretty sure for the majority, they didn't have parachutes. Either way, let's get this going. And hopefully we won't need a parachute today. Releasing this flight. Here's hoping. Nice little couple of scattered planes around. Very shiny planes on our left. Alright, and start engines now. The AA guns are shooting. So those are probably 2-seaters of some type. However, they won't drop bombs on us, so it's actually not too bad of a situation. Oh, that's our target. That's the enemy up there. You can see the flak bursts opening up around him. Let's not run into Joseph over there. Or Manfred von Schniffel. Schussi? I don't even know how you pronounce that. Either way, let's not ram into either of them. That would be a poor way to start the mission. A very, very poor way. And probably also fatal way. So, if tracked air will behave itself, I will break things off here, and I'll bring you back once we encounter the enemy, which may include that guy. So I will see you then. Alright, welcome back. We are just getting set up for our landing at the airfields. And the wind is coming from that way. So ideally we want to actually come in from the way flight lead is going in. Because then we're going into the wind. That way we stall at a lower speed. Effectively, we can fly slower and still, you know, do effect. Nothing was spotted, but then again, we didn't really patrol too much into the front lines because we hit the start of the patrol, and then flight lead, while still following the very edge of the patrol route, headed straight for waypoint number 3 instead of the end of the patrol. So there's possibly, you know, a plane or two out there that we missed because we didn't do the complete patrol route. But I'm not going to go up on my own, at least not yet. I still have to get a little bit more accustomed to the Eindecker because it has been a while since I last flew it. I think actually Eggy was the last time I flew the Eindecker. If you're wondering why I'm suddenly talking about something called Eggy, that was the name of one of my pilots in an earlier career. This should be good here. Cut off the engine. Here we are. There's flight lead over there. A little bit of a bounce. But there we are. We are down as well. And no damage taken. There we go. Full stop. He's actually still got his engine running. That's odd. Where is he going? Oh, he's turned around and is coming back this way. Because he overshot the airfield. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. And please don't crash into us, number 3. Or number 2. But, before anybody crashes into anybody else, we'll just watch him land. You're floating a good bit. And you really could stop the engine, you know. No? You're gonna go visit town? Alright, have fun. Yeah, let's finish flight. And to no surprise, it should be 0 kills for anybody because we didn't find anything other than that one plane at the very start, which we couldn't catch because they were heading away and with the wind, and thus couldn't catch them. But proceed, and we'll take over to see what our next mission would be. Come on. Alright, yep. Next day, what we have. Eventually, come on. Okay. We wouldn't be up, so next mission, and then we'll see how they do. Basically, I'll call it, and very soon we'll just see what our next mission is going to be, and then I'll call it. Hopefully they'll actually do this line patrol. Oh, they did, and they got a FE-2B. Dr. Watson, Lieutenant. Which squadron is that? Number 18 Squadron. Well then, good job, Skevin Kval. I'm now no longer the only pilot with a kill in the squadron, or rather in the Jasta, so that's good. We now got 2 members of the Killers Club. And then rain for 2 days, or rather bad weather for 2 days, probably rain. 19 degrees. And we'd be on another balloon attack. Alright then. And then a line patrol. And then a lone patrol. Well then. Tomorrow's going to be all go. At least next episode's going to be all go. But I'm going to call it here. I'm out of time for recording today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And hope to see you all next time.